Around 8 in the morning, Arlene had been seen by a neighbour hanging out washing.
She waved the kids off to school at around 9 o'clock. We then know at 9:41, Arlene made a telephone call to the school inquiring about the return time from a school trip that her son Jamie was going on that day. So they then phoned back around about 10 minutes later to give her the information on the time, but the phone rang out.
At 11 a.m, she'd failed to meet a friend who she'd arranged to meet in the morning.
I went round at 11 o'clock and there was no answer, so I just walked in like I normally do, and the house was empty. It's not like Arlene, she would make plans and it's not like her to break them or anything like that.
Our assessment is that Arlene would have gone missing in that very short window between the first phone call and probably the second phone call.
So we were looking at a 10-minute window of opportunity. But also, one of the main inquiries that you carry out in relation to a missing person is, what access do they have to vehicles? Well, she didn't have access to her car because it had been burnt in her driveway about 3 weeks before her disappearance.
So that was a very early curiosity. Is there a connection with Arlene's disappearance? It also transpired that anybody who knew Arlene or knew Arlene's behaviours would be confident that she would be at home alone. It was a Tuesday morning. Every other day and evening she had kids or she was at college. So the fact she went missing on a Tuesday morning was either a coincidence or, if there was anything sinister, it was somebody who knew her movements.
At the time of Arlene's disappearance, Natt Fraser was on bail for an attempted murder. One of his bail conditions was that he had to live elsewhere to the home address at 2 Smith Street. He was staying with his business partner.
It was essential that we alibied his movements that day. What we learned from speaking to his work colleagues, examining phone records, was that this looked like just another typical day at work for Natt. He ran a fruit and veg business. He turned up around about 7 in the morning, teamed up with a van boy. Around about 9:05 in the morning, he parked up the lorry, went to a nearby kiosk, pre-mobile phone days, and called a lady. And he engaged her in a conversation that lasted through till 9:42. He also parked the lorry in one of the few areas that had CCTV. They then carried on delivering until the end of the working day around 6 p.m. His van boy pretty much had eyes on Natt from the start of the day through the end of the day. So in terms of an alibi, it doesn't get much better.